The devil. Oh, you cheeky uppercut. Oh, see the Tyson Fury Usyk fight? Oh, flipping heck, that was cool. That was good. Enjoyed that. Anyway, so I just want to talk about the nutters in the hi-fi community. And we've all dealt with them at one time or another. In general, the majority of the hi-fi community, really friendly bunch. We all like to help each other out. If someone has a question or they're just getting into the hobby, and people who've been in the hobby longer can help them out how to set up their amplifiers and whatever, CD players, their DACs, whatever. You know, we all like to help each other out. But there is a minority of flipping lunatics. And now and again, these lunatics pop up in my comment section, right? Now, I'm sure these lunatics, the nutters, get together, and what they do, they meet up and they share one brain cell between them all. And they share this brain cell every now and again. And when it's their turn to have that one brain cell, they end up in my comment section. Excuse me. So, now the thing is this, right? Is that if I don't like somebody or something in a video, I just stop that video and move on to the next. I don't feel the need to comment on it. I just like, whatever. I don't really like the way this person is presenting. I don't like the subject matter, blah, blah, blah. I just move on and go to another one, okay? The only time I really feel the need to comment on something, which is rare, is if it's really bad misinformation or it could be dangerous. Like, I don't know, an example would be if someone's saying, yeah, it's fine to plug all your amplifiers, DACs, CD players into one of these little plugs you plug into one plug. That's absolutely safe. Well, no, it's not, and I'd have to say something, okay? It's dangerous. You could cause a fire, right? Of course. You wouldn't do that. But these people, they just feel the need to stop. They stop what they're doing, get in the comment section and make a stupid comment. What's going on with me today? So anyway, stop blabbing on, man. Let's get on with these comments. So what's the first one? I've got it written out here. So the first one is, it says, no offense, but don't do that in the beginning, please. It looks shit. Now, first of all, I'm neither offended, nor am I going to stop what I'm doing in the beginning. Just because you don't like it, so I should stop because you don't like it. Let's do what they want to do, okay? Because they said, right? No, I'm not going to stop what I'm going to do, and I'm not offended, so jog on. Well, and the next one is, it says, your presentation is extremely annoying. I wanted to learn about the Fozzy amp, but you are extremely unlikable. Well, thanks for that. Cheers. He doesn't like me. So then again, it's one of these people who just couldn't just move on. He didn't like me that much that he had to tell me in the comment section. There you go. This one's quite funny. So I did a video on the Weem, the new Weem Ultra that's coming out soon. It's coming out. It may be out in some parts of the world, but I think that it's not coming out in Europe until something like July time, around there. So I made a video saying this is what's happening, this is what's coming out, and it'll be out soon. Even put in the thumbnail, coming soon, okay? It was an overview, not a review, an overview, okay? And some people, again, this minority, obviously this guy was sharing that one brain cell in this particular time. And he said, stop commenting on and reviewing something you haven't seen or held in your hands. Why? First of all, why should I? It's my channel, I can do what I want, right? If I want to review a yucca plant, I will, okay? Actually, hang on a sec, hang on. This is a yucca plant. It's a perennial shrub. So I can do what I want. Who are you to tell me what I can do on my channel? And okay, he was upset that I didn't actually have the physical product. But here's the thing, right? It's weird because if you think about a lot of hi-fi review sites and magazines, they quite often do what's upcoming in the year. This will be coming out in September. This is what Marantz are doing. This is what Cambridge Audio were doing, blah, blah, blah. And they don't have the physical product. They just tell you what's happening. I like stuff like that. And I'm sure a lot of people out there like stuff like that. They like to know what's coming. But no, we're not allowed. We're not allowed because this guy doesn't like it, right? Let's all stop what we're doing because this guy doesn't like it. So anyway, so I was like, whatever, right? So there's two here. The first one's okay. The second one's, it's a doozy, okay? So first of all, your music choices are horrible. No equipment can make horrible content listenable, all right? So therefore, he doesn't like the music I play. So he has to say in the comment section he doesn't like the music, and therefore it's unlistenable. So here's the thing, right? Everybody likes different music, don't they? So just because, yeah, there's some people out there who like jazz, who like rock, who like electronic dance music, rap, R&B, classical. Everyone has different, things they like. I'm quite eclectic. I quite like pretty much anything. If it's a good song or good sound, I'll listen to it. Some stuff I don't like, But this other one is fantastic, okay? So if you think about the genius in this world from artists, singers, and musicians, then you choose to play that. I don't think that something sounding rap. No, it kind of gives away the age of this person when he's using that term. Okay, this guy's got to be 70s, 80s, around there. Okay, I reckon 65 plus. Anyway, sounding rap, drivel. It says, for God's sake, man, get some class. But I do send my thanks despite the ghastly, infantile, ridiculous and gangster sound, because this then makes me more determined not to be buying the Wharfdales. So even though the Wharfdales, it was a video on the Lintons. So even though the Wharfdale Lintons are a great speaker, he's going to shoot himself in the foot and bite his nose off to spite his face because he heard rap music playing on them. He was obviously sharing that one brain cell. Now, that comment, the way it comes across, for God's sake, man, get some class. Now, that has to be a British person. And it seems like, I reckon, like ex-army or ex-military officer, that's the picture I'm getting in my head. He sat in one of these wing-back leather chairs with a glass of brandy and a cigar, a glass of cognac probably, not brandy, in a big bowl glass, this rap music is absolutely terrible. It's outrageous. For God's sake, man, get some class, maybe a big grey handlebar moustache, the one that curl up on the end, the ones, that's what he reminds me of. But again, right? Who are they to tell me what music to play? Everyone, like I said just now, everyone likes different music. Look, he's saying, what did he say? He said, think about the genius in this world from artists, singers and musicians. Now, personally, I think Eminem is a genius. A lot of you may disagree, but I think Eminem's fantastic. I think he is a genius in his field. Okay? So, to go saying that is complete nonsense. Here's the thing about these people, right? So a lot of older people, they always say about the younger generation, their music's terrible. It is awful. Look, I don't like much music in the charts at the moment. There's a few songs that I quite like, but most of it is like, to me, is rubbish. But to someone else, some of the youngsters may like most of it, okay? Right? There may be a time, you think about the youngsters today, right? When they're in their 50s and 60s, telling their kids, oh, your music is terrible. I remember when Taylor Swift was in the charts. Now that was music, okay? It meant something. The lyrics meant something. That was proper music. Now, not what you're listening to today, right? It possibly, isn't it? You know, people like back in the 60s and 50s didn't like Elvis, Little Richard. You know, it's always going on and on. People didn't like punk music in the 70s. Parents were like, oh, this is ridiculous. I remember, I was only a kid, but the Sex Pistols played in my town in the local cinema. And people were outside, all these parents were outside with banners on the Welsh news going, oh, this is ridiculous, we shouldn't have the Sex Pistols here. They're horrific. Right, they were kicking off. Perhaps I'll find a clip of that and put it on here now. Amazing.
We hope tonight by this protest to make Wales know, to let the people of this town know that we do protest, and it is by no fault of ours that this thing has come to Caerphilly. We have done everything humanly possible to ban this thing and to stop it. And as we've not been able to, we have done the last thing possible to send you in open protest to let you know that we are responsible and we are doing all we can to set an example in leadership and in every other way for clean living, holy living, and pure living.
The thing is, they're outside freezing. We're in it real, right?
Caerphilly didn't quite know what to expect, so took no chances.
See? So every generation doesn't like the music at the time. And like, so. But who are they to tell me what music I can and cannot play on my channel? And again, going back to the divide between older people and teenagers and youngsters, okay? You hear a lot of older people thrown about, they're snowflakes, they're entitled, the level of entitlement that these teenagers have, blah, 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 blah. Think about how snowflakey, right? And the level of entitlement it is for these older people here, these grown-ass adults. How entitled are they to think that they can come on and tell me and us what we can and cannot listen to? Because they don't like it, none of us can listen to it, and none of us can do it. I can't do this, punch it away, I'm not allowed. I'm unlikable, I got to talk like a newsreader. On the news today, right? No, it's not happening. And there you go. There's my little rant today. But please, let me know what you think in the comments section. And if there's anyone out there in that small minority watching this today who share that brain cell, borrow the brain cell and please put a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. You're giving me more content for my channel. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.